This video will demonstrate how to install the Silux Control Seeker. Complete the installation before continuing with the teaching and programming on the app. The Seeker is a heat radiation detection device which should be installed in locations where you wish to detect movement which triggers Silux Control to perform a task, schedule or scene due to the detection of movement. Imagine walking into the kitchen and your lights automatically turn on, or having your bathroom lighting auto-dimming at night. There are many ways the Seeker can be used for your comfort. The list is endless. There are many more areas that the Seeker can be used in, namely garages, passageways, offices, warehouse areas, and factory departments. If you can imagine it, the Seeker will detect it. It is important to note that we recommend you initially only install the Seeker temporarily in various locations to test, and ensure that the positions you eventually permanently mount the Seeker in will meet your demand and that people will be easily detected in that location. It is recommended to be mounted onto the ceiling or a wall. Ensure there is no obstruction between the people you wish to detect and the object, such as bookcases or other items. This could create situations of delayed activation or no activation at all. So let's begin the process. The Seeker is supplied with 2 AAA batteries, screws, double-sided tape, an external power supply if you wish to power it from your mains or your house's electricity, and a small cable which connects the power supply to the Seeker. It is recommended that the screws and double-sided tape are only used once you have tested your installation locations and you are satisfied with the operating of the detection range. Step 1. Open up the Seeker by holding the back plastic firmly and turning the lid anti-clockwise. Step 2. You have 2 options for connecting power. You can power up by using 2 AAA batteries or connect with the external power supply included in the package. Choosing to connect with AAA batteries. Remove the pull-out tags from either sides of the batteries. Press the teach button. The flashing green light will indicate that the power is on. When you see the light flashing, wait for it to stop. This will take up to 30 seconds. If you do not see the green light flashing, ensure that the AAA batteries are making good contact with the battery terminals inside the Seeker and that the batteries are not flat. Choosing to connect with the external power supply. When you are installing the external power supply, there is no need for the AAA batteries. It is advised to remove the batteries. Firstly, please ensure your power is off at the mains box before attempting to modify or work on any electrical wiring, if this is required. Secondly, if you feel uncomfortable or you are unfamiliar with household electrical wiring, we recommend that you use a qualified electrician to install these products for you. The power supply is supplied with a small cable with male connectors on both ends of the wire. Remove the grey covers from the power supply. On one side there is an input 230 volts AC, live, neutral and earth. Wire this to your mains power. Please ensure your power is off at the mains box. On the other side of the power supply, there is an output with a female connector. Plug one of the male connectors of the cable supplied into the female connector on the power supply. Plug the male connector on the other end of the cable into the female connector inside the Seeker, as indicated. There is only one way in which you can plug this connector in, so ensure you plug it in correctly. Switch the mains power on to test if there is power. You should see a red light on the power supply. Now you can close the grey covers. You have successfully completed the process of connecting power to the Seeker. Step 3. Turn the lid clockwise onto the backside plastics to secure it. Step 4. Temporarily locate the seeker in the desired position you wish to use it in. There will be a red light that illuminates the lens every time it detects motion, and only if the time interval has expired. It is currently set to detect motion every 1 minute 30 seconds as default, so every time it detects motion after the time interval is complete, the red light will come on to indicate detection. This product can detect animals dependent upon the position you mount the seeker, so take care when considering this. Using the time delay switch, you can change the delay between each motion detection to the following. Switch 1 on is 1 minute 30 seconds, switch 2 on is 3 minutes, and switch 3 on is 6 minutes. The seeker will only detect motion in this time interval, so if there is constant motion, you will see the red light on the lens of the seeker flash on and off every 1 minute 30 seconds, or whatever your time delay setting may be. It will ignore all motion until the time interval has expired. Always ensure only one switch on the time delay setting is on at a time. Step 5. Mounting the seeker. When using double-sided tape, remove the first liner of the tape and apply it to the backside plastics. Let the adhesive set before removing the second liner. Place the backside firmly against the surface where you want the seeker to be mounted and let it set. When using screws to mount the seeker, open up the seeker by holding the back plastic firmly and turning the lid anti-clockwise. Use a pen or pencil to mark where your holes will be. Drill holes into the ceiling or wall and screw the backside onto the ceiling or wall. Turn the lid clockwise onto the backside plastics to secure it. You have now completed the installation of the seeker and are ready to move on to the video of teaching or programming the seeker.